Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. It's great to have you here, especially my 6 new subscribers. Welcome to the crib. Now, as you might see on my screen, I'm not about to do a Modern Horizons 3 draft, but I'm actually going to do a Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. And there are some reasons for that, but let's just get into it and then I will explain why. As always, I will be explaining my picks, why I do them, which card I think is good, and let's see if we can get a consistent deck together. Now, as always, if you like what I do, feel free to subscribe or like, and if you do, welcome to the family. Now, the reason that I'm going to play this instead of Modern Horizons 3 mostly has to do with the balance. Now, I've been playing Modern Horizons 3 for a while now, and I think it's a great set with great mechanics, great archetypes especially. I really love the blue-black, draw some cards and get big advantages from that. However, I do think that the set is just not balanced enough for me to actually have a lot of fun. Now, I know that's not good content-wise because I fear not many people will watch the Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. But if you're here to learn, or if you're here to give me feedback, anyway, you're more than welcome to join. And what I mean with unbalanced, I mean there's just, for instance, the Chrysalis, which I have been talking about for a while, but also some archetypes, for instance, Eldrazi or the white-red combinations are just too strong. So there's no point really in trying anything else, which leaves you to 2 options: either force the colors and pick all the good cards of the colors and get a decent deck, or try something else and hope to not be paired up against someone who does play Eldrazi or does play red-white energy. And that's not something I really enjoy. So this set, the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, I hope it will drop here, otherwise you will need to do some forward clicking. Alright, seems we're back in queue. Now this set, the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, is actually one that I have really been enjoying, and also think this one is way more balanced than the Modern Horizons set. And this is also the set that actually got me high into Mythic. Now, this first pack. This is a decent pack. There's some cards I really like. I love the Stubborn Borrowfiend if you're in green-black. Because it mills and it gets strong very fast, so if your opponent cannot kill this at turn 3-4, for instance, it might already be too late. I love the Sterling Keykeeper, it's a strong card. I also like the Sterling Hound as a filler. It's actually better than I thought, but I really love the Dust Animus. Now, even a 2/3 flyer for 2 is just very strong, but if you actually plot this and play it at turn 5, if you have 5 or more untapped lands, it is actually a 4/5 flying with a lifelink. So I think that's just a very good and safe pick. So we'll just slam it here. Now, this doesn't mean that we're actually going to play white. You should always keep your options open. Now, to the people who recently joined, you are very welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I think I already said that. Alright, now there's some strong cards here as well. This is also a very good pack. There's a Repulse, a Scorching Shot, so this card, or Scorching Shot, or a Explosive Derailment, and also there's a Holy Cow and a Possum. So I think there's many good cards. I think Holy Cow should be the safest pick because it's in our same colors, but I think either Repulse or Scorching Shot are probably better. Now, I think Scorching Shot probably is better than the Repulse, but I really love playing blue. So this might be the best pick, but I am not good at playing red. Red really, well, it doesn't have to, but most of the times you want to play aggressively, and I'm not really good at playing aggressively. So I'm going to take the Repulse, because I wouldn't mind having some instants in white-blue if we're actually going to go white-blue. Let's see if there's any people that I maybe know. And maybe we can run into them when we play. Archmage Charm is a good card, but it's triple blue, which is very difficult to cast. This card is fun, but you do need to have many multicolored cards, and I don't think we will have them. I have found that this one is actually good on a splash, because there's some red-green fight spells that actually go very well with this. But for me, it's between the Tycoon and the Loan Shark, and I think the Tycoon is the best pick, but I do really like the Loan Shark. Now, if I didn't have the Dust Animus, I would probably go for the Loan Shark together with the Repulse, but the Tycoon is here. It's a pretty good card. I mean, 4 mana for 2 bodies, and you can make it indestructible. These, I like it. Okay. Now, there's some things I don't really like Bonefire Intervention, because you just give them a creature, or yourself if you want to do some crazy stuff, so I'm not really interested in that. There is a very late Consuming Ashes, which tells me that black probably is open, or at least somewhat open. So I want to keep my options open, as I said, and I want to take the Consuming Ashes. So maybe we'll end up either blue-black or with black-white. And I don't mind splashing the Dust Animus, because you don't really want to play it at turn 2. So there's no real trouble if you plot this at turn 4, for instance. Okay, there is a blue-white spell, but it is very situational, and there are some other cards. Now, this might be the moment when I try to force myself more into either black-blue or black-white. And I think the Loan Shark probably is the best card in this pack. I also like the Dance of the Tumbleweed, but it's not in our color, and I'm not going to force green. So I'll just take the Loan Shark. There's another Loan Shark and also a Vault Plunderer. So, and I'm not seeing tons of white and green, so I think white-green isn't open, but these color combinations do seem open. But we won't be going red. So for me, it's between the Vault Plunderer and the Loan Shark. And I think I will take the Vault Plunderer, because it's just, actually it's just a free card because it replaces itself. So I will take that. And we are getting more into the black kind of match. Wow, there's even another Consuming Ashes. I think this is a very strong card. Even if you're not committing that many crimes, it's just 4 mana exile, and exile in this format is pretty strong, because there's quite some ways to get creatures back from graveyards. Wow, that's a late trained Eric's. Really love that. Also like the Phantom Interference and the Rooftop Assassin. But I think I will take the Eric's here, and it seems that we're getting into the the black-white territory. I'm not going to put them away for now, but this seems decent so far. I think I'll take the Keykeeper here. I think we're pretty much surely going to play white, but we don't know what our second color is going to be, either blue or black. Well, the Holy Cow came around, so that means that white clearly is open. I remember that this is the pack where I was about to pick the Holy Cow. Let me just take a sip. I'll take the Muscle here. It's a decent card. I mean, I will only play it if I don't have anything else at my top end, or no ways to commit crimes. I do really like Repulse. It's a very strong card, especially with the what was it again? The Dance of the Tumbleweeds with the big tokens. It's just a very strong card. I mean, maybe we can end up in something splashing blue, but I rather not. We have 2 removal spells already. It also depends on what we're going to open next. Yeah, I don't play any, I seldomly play any constructed, so my vault is full. I should probably click that. But I also have so many wild cards I'm not using. I will take the Sterling out over the Outlaw Medic. I think the Medic is good, especially if you have ways to sacrifice it, and we're not really into that. And this is just a card that I will probably play anyway. A nice 3-drop with Surveil. Now let's see what we can get. Oh, there's an Oko. Of course there's an Oko. Which one are you? Draw 2 cards. I think there's 2 Okos in this set. Draw 2 cards if you commit a crime this turn. Discard a card, always discard 2 cards, create an elk token. Yeah, it's a nice card, but I don't think we can actually do that. There's no other cards really. This is a strange card. I'm not sure if we can actually... maybe I'll just try the Mind Slayer, is it? Slaver? Mind Slaver? I really like Oko, but as I said, we can't really double splash. So I'll just take the Mind Slayer. There's nothing really for us in this pack anyway. There's a Desert Dew, but I don't have many deserts yet, and I think this one is less replaceable. Okay. Now there's a Buried in the Garden, which is something I might splash for, because I think it's premium removal. So it's between the Buried in the Garden and the Trained Earrings, or the Ambush Gigapede. I think I just want to try to stay in 2 colors, because we don't really have to pick up any other deserts. So I will take the Gigapede here, and one of these 2 will probably come around, or maybe both of them, because we saw that happening the last pack. Maybe we can splash for Bruse Tarl. Maybe I have to. Yeah, I think I just have to try Bruse Tarl. Sorry, I kind of moused over him, not really interested. But I think we have to try Bruse Tarl. It's a very strong card. I mean, we don't have any Oxen, but still, attack, exile top card. If it's a land, you get the creature, otherwise cast it until next turn. So it's pretty much when it attacks, you can cast the top card of your library. Now I like Prairie Dog, also like Bandit's Hall. We don't have many mounts, but this is still fine if you don't play that many mounts. But I love Prairie Dog, so I will just take it here. And we should keep our eyes open for the red-white desert, or black-white desert, or black-red. Let's see what we have here. I really like this card, but we're not in blue. I think Richter's Robber probably is the best pick for us. But we do want to pick up some more 2-drops soon, but I think this card really overperforms. There's a Mystical Tether, very late, I love it. Premium removal spell. Wouldn't mind more of those. There's a land which helps us splash. There's also a Treasure Dredger which also can get us the color. Maybe that's better. Pay 2 life. We only need 1 treasure really. I think I'll take that actually. It's a body. And we need some 2-drops. Wow, that's a very late lasso by the law. Okay, so we are pretty high on removal. Of course, there's 1 more of those. I think I'll just take it. Don't really care about the Skullduggery. So let me just put all the removal spells over here. So we have 4 hard removal. And our curve is okay. Wouldn't mind some more 3-drops and some top end. I'll just take the Treasure Dredger. Bridal Bighorn, perhaps. We don't really have something with tokens. Maybe if we pick up the black-white dude who cares about tokens. Alright, I don't mind the Gigapede here. We do need some top end still. Also, I love the Holy Cow, but I think the Gigapede is better than the Holy Cow, because we need more 5 and 6 drops. I'll just take the Bucolic Wrench. We don't have any mounts, but in the late game you can actually quite easily surveil for 3, which is good. Don't think I will play the Link Breaker, but still. Okay, so black-white is open. That's good for us to know. There's a Tether and a Consuming Ashes. And a Bounding Felidar. This one is has been too slow in my opinion whenever I played it. It's just too late to the party really. Now there is a Jagged Barrens here. I do like it, but I can't really pick it over either of these removal spells. And I think I'll just take the Tether since we're a bit light on 3-drops. So, and then I think we're full on removal. Can't really splash that. There's a Holy Cow. Wow, another Consuming Ashes. Can we have too many of those? I think we can. I mean, this is all 4-drops. Yeah, I don't think we should take more 4-drops. I think I will take the Holy Cow here. And you know, it's an ox, so it works with Bruse Tarl. As I said, I think we're full on removal. I think I'll take the Hollowed Marauder here. And now, since we have enough playables, I will try to pick up any land that I can, which will help us fix. Can also see if the Silver Deputy. I don't really like the Silver Deputy. I think I'll just take the Townsfolk here. Vigilante, that's the desert we need. Now I also would like the black-red one that we passed to come around, and I think we should be settled for Bruse Tarl. I think Bruse Tarl is worth splashing. Now I don't know if the Mind Slaver is a thing we should actually be doing, but I think it could be fun. I'll just put the Townsfolk. Let me see how many creatures. We have 17 creatures. I think that's decent. So our game plan is... Oh, this is Humiliate. That's pretty nice. I totally got humiliated with this card during one of my shorts. During one of my videos. Sure, I'll take Humiliate. Don't mind playing it. Yeah, that's I think a constructed card is not something we can play. Well, please give me the desert. Was it this pack or the next pack? Would really like the desert. Maybe we can cut one of these if we pick up the desert. No, but I think this Oasis Gardener will also do the trick. Now we should cut some 4-drops, I think. We don't have much with death triggers, and we are... Well, you can't really be too high on creatures. I don't think we should play the Mind Slaver. I think it's just... It's fun to do, but I don't think it's actually good. Most of the times it's just... You can play the opponent's... It's late game, so the opponent won't have many cards. And the chance of you actually getting an advantage from it is just very slim. Because most of the times it will be just an empty board, or you can maybe trade a creature. That's about it. That's a nice Rooftop Assassin. Maybe I'll put that in. Wow. Yeah, White was very open. Too bad that we didn't pick up the other desert, so I'm not sure if Bruse Tarl is something we can splash. Let me just see how it works. I want to have 7 sources, and you should do the same. 7 sources for your main color. So we have 6, 7 white, that's fine. We have 8 black, and we have 2 red. So I think, because we do have some double black, but most of our creatures at the start are white, so I will cut one of these. I will add a mountain. Increase the chances that we get our Bruse Tarl. Now I need to cut one more card, and I wouldn't mind to have one more top end card. And maybe we just put in the Oasis Gardener for fixing. Remove the Sterling Hound. We want to keep the cows. And I think I want to cut one of these. So this seems fine. I know the curve isn't great, but I think this is something that we can actually do. Maybe with the 2 Oasis Gardener I can actually put in one more plains instead of a mountain like this. We have 3, 4, 5, 6 ways to get red. Should be fine. Okay, well, as always, if you thought I did any either mistakes in the drafting or mistakes during the deck building, please by all means do let me know. I'm here to learn, and I hope you are here to maybe teach me some things. Okay, well, these 2 cards won't be played anywhere soon, but we have some we have a nice curve to start with. So we'll just get in with the trained Erics, hopefully get in for some damage too, looks like it. And maybe see if we can get to our swamps. I'm not sure if I'm going to, I think I want to play the Holy Cow to settle this. I don't really want to play the Tether yet. I think he's going to play bigger cards. I love the Tycoon, but I need black mana, so I will do that first. Let's just settle you up. Get a black source. Get him for 3. Yeah, well, it's any color to cast mount spells, so, you know, we don't have any mounts. Okay, well, that's a black source. So there's no real reason for us to give this first strike. I'm just thinking very hard if there's any flash things in the set. Maybe since I don't want to play the Tether anyway, and I cannot play it at instant speed. He does have something, I think. Sure. Okay. That's fine. Now this makes a Hollowed Marauder nearly castable. So if he can kill one more creature, we can cast our Hollowed Marauder, which I think is pretty good. And he joins up. Does it deal damage? 5 damage. Wow, that's an overkill. If a triggered ability of a legendary creature, it happens again. Okay, well there we have Bruse Tarl. And we have our Hollowed Marauder. I can give this will get double strike. If it's a land card, create a Ox. There are odds that it is going to be a land card, and I think I will play this. Sure, I don't mind an Ox. Okay. Bruse Tarl doing its thing. And this thing will hold it back pretty much because it has double strike. He will kill this, I think, but if he uses all his mana to kill this, our board state will still be pretty good. Well, that's a good combination. Okay, now we can get somewhat aggressive here, and we can double spell. So maybe I just want to tether the Jolene. I think I do. And then attack with the 2 cows. I'll just keep him back. I mean, he pretty much has to block this. Or he can go to 2, which is not much. Now, he does need to have a board wipe of some sort to actually get out of this. Or he has to play like 3 more creatures. Okay, good game. Very glad we picked up the swamp there. Steadily climbing, steadily climbing. Now it is the end of the month, so if I'm not mistaken, I will be back to platinum soon. So either I need to increase my win rate or I need to play more. Now my win rate has not been that great with Modern Horizons 3. But it has been decent with this set. And there's also another advantage, by the way. Once you get a set completed, any rare that you get from the set is going to be 20 gems. So you will see after this, I don't know how many packs I will get, but I can show you that it's pretty much each pack that I win is 20 gems. So that means, imagine I go 4-3, I get 1400 gems, so I only lose 100 gems. But then I'll get about 3 packs, which is 60 gems. So eventually, I will only lose 40 gems if I go 4-3. But as I said before, I don't really use any of the cards that I get. Yeah, this is a very nice keep. Abraded Bluffs for the win. Hello, hello. Oh. My dear Bruse Tarl, would you look at this curve? I mean, he will probably play something, but still, Bruse, Tarl, Holy Cow, double strike. Sure. I will attack. I don't really want him to scry, and if he blocks this, that's fine. Or he doesn't block this, that's also fine. That's why Holy Cow is so good, because now this is a 3-3, and he will probably kill it, but it has done its thing. Gain some life. Vraska, what do? Whenever a non-target creature an opponent controls dies, you will pay 1. If you do, return that card to the battlefield tapped under your control. It's a treasure artifact. Okay, so it also has the abilities of it. Wow, he's actually settling it. He will get some serious beating. Because we will gain 3 and do 5 damage, and we can play Bruse Tarl, so we will actually do 7 damage. Because this will have double strike. I'm not going to block, of course. I don't really need another land. We have some playables, so I'm just going to toss that away. Sure, that's fine. Hit a land, please. Thank you. Look at Bruse Tarl go. I don't think he will stay alive, but still. If he kills this with Vraska, it will be very painful though. I mean, it will enter the battlefield. So he will get an Ox and stuff like that. So Vraska pretty much turns the creature into stone. I think that's the idea. I like the flavor. I like this flavor too, but... What are you going to do? Are you going to time me out? Okay. Well, there's another land. I don't mind that. Do we... I think we don't. I think I'm just going to offer the trade with this Ox and the Holy Cow. Keep the rest behind that way. If we pass turn, our Prairie Dog will be a 4-4. And if he uses a trick now, I will use Consuming Ashes anyway. Because he will fight or something. Destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. Okay, I think that does happen. So his idea is that I am going to lose my Ox because it will no longer have double strike. I think I will just kill the Vraska because I don't want him to get the Bruse Tarl. I'll take the Holy Cow because that way I can have 2 plays next turn. Sure, that still dies. He still gets 2 damage. Still a fine turn. I hope he draws his 4th land, really. Okay, well that will do the trick. Get 2 lands. Nice. Claim Jumper. That is a good blocker too. So I think I'll just attack with the Holy Cow. Get another counter on the Prairie Dog. Then flash in Holy Cow at the end of their turn. And then we have some decent attacks with Holy Cow and Prairie Dog. Wow, that thing really did its thing. Nice. Good for him. I almost have the Black Horse, by the way. I have many pets. What are they called? They're not pets, by the way. No idea what they're called. He is doing a lot of thinking. That's a strong card. It will resolve. I don't think there is a 1 mana white spell. Sure. Let's just get in for 4. He doesn't have reach. We'll play the dredger and we'll plot the rubber. And this way, I mean, he actually has to go either kill the flying creatures or go wide enough to block all our creatures. And if he attacks with the beaver, that's just fine. I won't block. No reason to sacrifice anything. Wow. That's just crazy. Does he have... Oh, he probably can give it lifelink. I won't block. Okay, he can't give it lifelink. What's happening? What is happening? Okay. That doesn't have reach. Okay, good game. Still climbing. So let's just see, if I get 4 wins, I will get 3 packs, I think, maybe 2. Let me just check it quickly. It's over here. 4 wins is 3 packs. So I was right. If I go for 3, since I have pretty much all the cards, it will not cost me 1400 gems, but I will not get 1400 gems back, but 1460. So I know I want to try to get more than 4 wins, but it is a soothing idea that you don't have to perform greatly to actually get your gems back, or not make a big loss. Now, at some point, I am planning to do things like an arena open or something like that. But that will cost me pretty much, and I don't think I want to do it with the what's it called? I don't want to do it with Modern Horizons, I think. Sure. Well, if he hits lands, he will just start ramping. Okay, I won't block. I've once been playing against that card, and it was crazy. I mean, actually crazy. He kept hitting lands. I'll just attack. I will play the Gardener, because I want to have 5 mana next turn. Maybe I can use the Prairie Dog, make it a 4/4. I don't really mind him attacking with the Homestead all the time, if he does it again. Copy the Drake. It's a good blocker, so it should work. Now, do we lasso by the law that? I think we do. Okay, that is nice. Well done. We don't have anything. Okay, is there a way for us to double spell? I think there is, but not with the lasso by the law. I think I'll just... I think I have to humiliate. I think he has something and he cannot counter it now, so I'll just do this. We will take quite some more damage, but you know, that's just that. Choose a non-land card. Okay, either he gets the Sphinx. I think the Sphinx is the biggest problem, because of the War 2. He will... Yeah, I'll just toss away the Sphinx. I will put a +1/+1 counter on the Prairie Dog. I'll attack with it. Get our life back. Play the Earrings. And maybe start scrying a bit. I mean, he can steal a card, but he doesn't have any good blockers, unless he top stacks something, of course. But he can trade the Prairie Dog, or he can double block the Earrings if I give it first strike. Sure. He will play the Binding Negotiation, of course. I will not block. Oh, wow, why not? Why not just play another Sphinx, eh? So we can actually remove that, and I think we do have to. It has Ward 2 and we can pay 6. So I'll just do that now before he actually starts to steal the lasso by the law from my hand. And we cannot settle this, but I think I just want to offer the trade really. Reason being, if he actually does kill this and he doesn't use his negotiation, we can play the Marauder next turn anyway, since it will be cheaper. And otherwise we can play the Security, which is also pretty good. So now he will do the Intimidation campaign, draw a card, use the negotiation, but we're gaining life. Okay, he's actually going to mill us. That's a thing. Wow, he is really milling some useful things. It's not like he's... Man, I wish he was milling some lands or something. Okay. Increase you get +1 from vigilance, so I will play this. And I will pump this and offer any kind of trade. Even if he puts the homestead in front of it, it's still fine. Now do we kill the Drake or the homestead? I think I want to... I don't really care about the flying. So I'll just kill the homestead. And I'll play the bluffs in case we get Bruse Tarl. You never know. Now I do fear them milling us out. I think that will be a big chance of that happening. Because every time he tries to, he will kill this probably now. Then return it, mill us 3. So I want to get rid of the Deep Muck Desperado more than I want to get rid of the Gazer Drake. And I think he knows that. He'll probably not attack. He will now do something funny. Yep. Oh, thankful. Yes, some lands. Well, also the dust animals, but hey. I'm glad he milled some lands. Well, it's something, but we can't really do anything still. Next turn, if they don't mill us too many, we can tap the Desperado, pump the Gardener and get in for some damage. But this way he will just... I think we'll have to wait during their turn and then tap... I think tap the Desperado. Oh my goodness. Mill is 6 each. Oh, I should have tapped something. Oh, I should have definitely tapped something. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I think this is going to be painful. I'm going to have that die. Oh, a tether, nice. Oh, Vault Plunderer. Well, Bruse Tarl is still in the deck. So please, let us draw him. If they weren't milling us for that many, we could still have a chance because they're drawing. Wow, they're drawing so much. I don't think there's anything we can do really. And as I said, he milled quite some actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands only. Sure, you go ahead, man. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 lands. There goes Brutal. Well, there's no point. This is good game. Yep. Deep Mud Desperado. Especially if you have two of them. That works. Don't think there's anything I could have done. Maybe... No, I think I did have to lasso the Sphinx. Because otherwise I would have died that way. We didn't have any way to interact with the flying of the Sphinx. So far I'm happy that I'm splashing for a Bruse Tarl. Because it has been doing quite some stuff in the first two matches. Okay, this is a nice start. Get some mana, get some cards, get some fixing. Alright, well, we don't need any more lands now. Maybe we can play 16 lands. I don't know. Oh, that's a good card. Nice. Do I need the fixing? He probably needs it as well. Wow. Yep, nice. Make some treasures. Well, we can get in for some damage here. I will attack with both. If he does block the Vault Plunder with the Bandit, I think it's still fine. I don't want him to get any more mana. Now we will play the Sterling Keykeeper, plot the Animus, and next turn we will have a 4/5 flying lifelink, which is good, I think. But it will probably be removed at some point. Sure. He must have something, so I won't play it just yet, because I want to keep the Flash Tether up for if he does something. Okay, well, it appears he doesn't. I'll play this now. Oh, of course it doesn't cost me any mana. Now I still have the Tether up if he's going to either fight this in a way. But he seems to be either drawing many lands or keeping something up. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Now he does have 1 mana up still, which is kind of scary. But maybe I should just... No, I don't want to tether it just yet. Okay, well, I'll just attack with the 4/5 flyer. So next turn we have lethal if I play Holy Cow. And we can always play this if they play a flyer. So I think we're doing alright, but as I said, I don't know what they have. Oh, they have a bunny paw, of course they do. It has reach. Does it still... Do we still win? I think we do. Unless he has a way to give it hexproof. I think we still win. I don't care about the 6/6. Even if he does have the hexproof thing, I think we're still fine. So, pass to damage. Tap that boy. Play Holy Cow. And good game. Yeah, Bonnie Paul is a very good card. I think it's the best rare from the set. So much value from one card. The good thing about Bonnie Paul is that it actually does something in a turn that you play it, if you play it in your first main phase, because it itself doesn't have to attack actually, as you saw. I mean, you can just play it, attack with another creature, and then get the crazy value of just free ramp or card draw or whatever. Three and one so far. I don't mind where this is going. Let's just hope we can keep this ball rolling. Okay, well, here we go. Let's see. We actually won without our Ox boy. Bruse Tarl, I was thinking of. Yeah, this is not fast, but I think it's fine, because we can play the Gardener and then play pretty much everything we have. And the odds are that we will draw a island within 2 turns. That way we can play the Holy Cow perhaps, and then, you know, whatever. It's not a mount, so that's just too bad. Wow, I'm jealous. I want those. Okay, well now we really need the white or the red source to play Bruse Tarl at some point. That's not it. If he actually kills this, oh. Okay, now I think we have a big problem. Unless we draw our white source soon. But this is very painful. Okay, well he's also not doing anything, so I'll just use my scry for 3, get a plains. Yes, I want to put that at the bottom, please. Okay, why not in the swamp? How is he not playing anything? Okay, well, in that case, I'm just going to keep digging for the plains. I will take that. Yes, there we go. What can he have? I do have enough mana to give this indestructible, so I think I will. I mean, if I play this with 7 lands, yeah, well, okay. If I play this with 7 lands, it's still going to be a 4/5 flyer for 2, and I have 6 now. So if I get another land, which I don't, sure. Do we care about that? I don't think I do. So I will just humiliate. Oh, I don't have a creature anymore to put a counter on. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, well, I will now plot this and keep up stuff for the Consuming Ashes. Maybe I should have played the humiliate before attacking with the 1/1 token. I could have known that he actually had something to flash in, either a cow or whatever. Okay, well, let's try and play this. It will probably die soon, but still. I will play the humiliate now. Keep up the Consuming ashes and see what they have. They will probably kill this in response. Oh wow, he has some trouble. So he cannot kill this at the moment. And if I let him discard that, it will actually kill my Dust Animus. So I will not do that. I will just get rid of the Desperado. I don't want him to mill me out anymore. No, this will die, we know that. Yep. Which is sadness. He doesn't have any other cards I really care about, so I'm just going to exile this. Now give me a red source, please. Okay, well, that's something. So please, either a red source or another white source. That way I can double spell. He's probably going to use the Desert Dew on this, but that's fine. Alright, Desperate Bloodseeker. Mills 2. We're not doing so much yet, which is annoying because they also have a slow start. I would really love to be doing some more damage than we are doing now. I don't want to use the ashes on that creature. Okay, I'm just going to flash in the Holy Cow. Oh, of course we could do both, because the Airings is a mount. Wow. That's smart. Red source. Oh, that's also fine. Yep. I want to keep the tether up for anything big they play, for instance that one. I'm not going to block with the Gardener, of course, because I want the red mana. Still need another white source to play these two. He might just kill my Gardener. Sure. Not blocking. Is he splashing for the Terminal Agony? And what is white for? I'm kind of scared. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, Jasper Flint. What is this? Exile. Oh, there's our next white source. Thank you. Okay. Now let's just slam this. Hope to hit a land. And now we have double strike in the air, which will help. And I can play it until the end of my next turn. So whatever he plays now, we can just exile it pretty much for free. And maybe we can attack with Bruse Tarl, which would be nice. Depending on what they play. They do have their blue sword, so we know that they cannot counter something. He can play the crab, sure. It's still a free attack. I think I want to attack first. Because if he actually blocks and does have a trick, I can do something with the Consuming Ashes. Now I will play the Lesser by the Law, of course, and I will play it on the crab, because it's the only blocker they have. And I will keep up the Consuming Ashes, because I don't really need to play the Treasure Dredger. Now, if he has another blue source, we are unlucky, because then he can counter anything, okay. This makes a copy of target artifact or creature controls. Sure, draw 2 cards. Yeah, well, this is still going fine. Let me just pump this cow. And do some attacking. I want to keep up the gardener. Do I? Yeah, I think this is just fine. Land, please. Yo! Bruse Tarl. You good old Rover Ranger. Yeah, well, we knew that. It still dies though, but he will gain 2 life. Now I will play the Dredger. And I think we pretty much have lethal next turn. Okay, well, he can counter anything now. Good game. Well, they were stuck on land, so it was in our luck that they were screwed by their own mana. Now, I'm not sure if I would actually splash red for the Agony, and I have no clue what they needed the white for. Maybe they just played it as a desert because they wanted to do the... what's it called? The thing with the... committing crimes, because they had the Desperado, so that might be it. But in this case, it kind of bit them in the ass. So we have 4-1, hoping to go for trophy. We're doing fine so far. I hope you all had a very nice weekend. I had the opportunity to go on an excursion with my students last week, Monday till Friday, and it was fun but also very exhausting. So if you're thinking, wow, he looks even more crap than he normally does, you're right. If that was even possible. But we had a good time. It's often a combination of lots of walking and action with little sleep, which is not something I really mind, but it does tire you. Okay, well, we don't have white, but I think this is still fine. I mean, we can plot this, either play the gardener if we don't get any white. Okay, well, that's not a mount creature card, otherwise that would have been very nice to play. Plains, oh my goodness. Okay, that needs to be removed fast. I hope he cannot sell this if he has the grizzly bear. Oh, or that's... oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to need quite some removal for this. This is just a dream setup, isn't it? No, I will not block. So let's just see what we can do here. First of all, I want to get rid of the steed, because, you know, it hurts. Now I will not attack. The angel will be a problem for a while. Wow, that's also very nice. He has a lovely, lovely deck. I mean, I hope this is about all the good cards that he has, because otherwise we're going to die. Okay, well, we are drawing the colors that we need, so that's nice. It sucks to play lassoed by the law on the angel, but I think we do have to. And this one also has to be removed, because otherwise he will just keep drawing cards. Like when another draw a card, yeah. So now we will, okay, we're lucky. Well, lucky, we're not very lucky so far, but if he actually played a 4-power creature, he still can by the way, but he will be drawing some cards. Wow, that's very nice. Do I care? I think I do care. He will probably not kill the prairie dog if I attack with it, so I'll just do it like this, prevent some damage. Attack with the dog. Can I pet that dog? That's Bruse Tarl. Now I hope he's not too late. Let's just get in for some life gain. I'm not even sure if this is the correct play, but still. I need land. Please hit a land. Oh, that's not a land. Are we still alive? We can probably fight and kill us. Yeah, that's 4, 7, 11. 7, 11. Good game. Yeah. No, they went pretty nicely with their... We needed all the removal we pretty much had for their stupid token and the steed. So that's why the steed is very good. Seraphic Steed is one of the only multicolored cards you said actually first pick. Bruse Tarl I wouldn't even first pick, I think, if there's like a removal spell of one color in the first pack. But Seraphic Steed is something that you definitely should. So we're 4-2. Hope he won't be facing another player with such ridiculous curve. And if we actually did hit a land with Bruse Tarl, I think we actually would have had a chance, because then we could have blocked something with double strike. No, we wouldn't, because Bruse Tarl was gone by then. We could have chumped something and still live, but then gain 2 life. No, it wouldn't have been enough, I think. It's slow, but sure. We have most of the colors. I think the odds are that we will draw 2-drop at some point. Doesn't hurt to dream. Yeah, sure. Okay, will we play this as a 2-drop? I think we do. I think we'll get in with some more damage. I mean, we have plenty of things to do at our next few turns. It's a good card. So this has to attack. So I think I actually want to tether that, because the chances are that he's actually going to play a 4-drop next turn, or at least a 4-power creature next turn. Maybe the Sure Shot, or that one again. Wow, they must have been on sale. Yeah, sure. Now, I think I know I can actually block that with the Holy Cow. And I think I do want to lasso that, and the reason being, I don't want him to get any card draw advantage. And this way we can get in for some more damage if we pump the Dust Animus. If it lives. There we go, there's a Sure Shot. Nope, won't block. Now, I really wouldn't mind a removal spell. So I think we just have to... We have 5 mana, which is unfortunate. We can double spell anything. I'll just play the Oasis Gardener. Maybe we'll have to chump soon. This is just a very annoying card. I mean, anything he plays has trample and haste. Anything big. Plus it has ward too. Now my Dust Animus will probably die. Okay, well that has haste and trample as well. Not sure if this was a good attack by them. Hello, Mr. Gigapede. I think we'll have to keep him up. Hope he attacks with the Sure Shot, and then we can jump with the Gigapede. Gigachad. The Chaddipede. Now, if he kills the Animus, we can no longer do a 2-for-1, which would be sad. Oh my, okay. That also has haste, of course. Okay, so we will... I cannot target that. The animals cannot kill that, so I have to minus that. Block like this. We will still get quite some damage. But now, maybe... There's a world, there's a chance. It doesn't have trample, so we can do some jumping. Or actually just block it with the Richter's rubber, which might be best. Could really use some Bruse Tarl here now. I hope they're pretty much top decking now. If they have another big one, it's over. Please attack without tricks. Okay. He does have something. Oh, this is painful. Yeah. Now let's just see what we will draw. Yeah, I want to put that on the bottom. Yeah, this is going to be painful. Because now we have to start jumping. And we have to draw action. Now it doesn't have trample, luckily. But since it's now too big, we cannot double block. I really need to draw some action here. I'll just... Oh, okay, well, good game. Wait, can I tap differently? I was hoping to keep double black. No, I can't. Well, I don't want to put it on the bottom because I want it. I don't think there's anything left that we can do. I mean, we're just doing top deck action and he has 2 lethals, so we'll just be jumping. Even if he kills anything. Come on, get over it, kill it. Yeah, Zavala is a good card. Cast a creature spell, get a mercenary. Yeah, good game. Yeah, well, 4 and 3. I mean, I'm still satisfied. I won more than I lost. I did, however, think that this deck might have been in for more good stuff. Maybe I kept the wrong hand. Maybe it was too slow. But I must say the last 2 opponents that we faced really just curved out perfectly. Now I get 3 packs, so let me just show you. I will get 1400 gems here, so it would cost me 100. I'll go to packs. I have 4 now. And I will get, skip to the end, 1, 2, 3, which is 60 gems. So in the end, it didn't really cost me that many. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. Please let me know what you like and dislike. If you do prefer me to play Modern Horizons over this set badly, then by all means, please do let me know. And I wish you all a very, very good night. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.